What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Here's another video where it's me and my face without being in a live stream. Today we got tons of movie reviews all together. It's none specifically. We've almost got full page of movie reviews and their grades. We're gonna go down through them, and then we have time. I'll talk about a few different ones. So the first one I got on my list is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I'm gonna give that a B. Jojo Rabbit is an A. Ford vs. Ferrari is an A+. The Dirty Liar is a C+. Zombieland Double Tap is an A. Sorry. The movie Yesterday is a C. The movie Ma is a B-. Jumanji The Next Level is a B-. Angel Has Fallen is an A-. Good Boys is a B-. Good Boys is a B. Pet Sematary is a B. Stuber is a A-. I forgot to give these movies in grade. I was gonna say the Angry Birds movie 2 is a A-. Curse of La Llorona is a D. Child's Play is a B+. The Kid Who Would Be King is a B-. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is an A+. Toy Story 4 is an A+. Toy Story 4 is an A. Captain Marvel is an A-. It Chapter 2 is an A. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hobbs and Shaw is a B-. Men in Black International is a B. Rocket Man is an A. John Wick 3 is an A. Booksmart is an A-. Detective Pikachu is a B+. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is a B. Crawl is a B-. And the Lego Movie 2 is an A-. Okay, there's a few. Oh yeah, and I forgot one, and it was the last one. Avengers Endgame is an A+. So, we're going to talk about a few of these. Specifically, Avengers Endgame and It Chapter 2. Reason why I give it an A. When I first saw this one in theaters, I 110% did not believe this was an A movie. I thought it was like, ooh, it dragged a lot. Since then, this is like a multiple views required. Review is an A. And the more I watched it, the more I liked it. And I've seen it about 4 or 5 times now. And, the more I watched it, the more I liked it, and the more I enjoyed what was happening. And, it wasn't as scary or as good as the first one, but I still think it deserved an A, because, like I said, the more I watched, the more I liked it. And the cast is amazing. James McAvoy is actually my favorite actor of all time. Bill Hader is my third favorite actor of all time, behind Brad Pitt, which is another movie that has him. We'll talk about in a minute. And, also, Avengers Endgame. I've seen this film so many times now, and even though that it's 3 hours long, I'm mostly going to talk about my A+ movies, by the way. Even though that's 3 hours long, I don't even think that it drags 1 second. And I know not a lot of people are going to like it as much as I did, and I know a lot of my friends actually liked it more than I did. And, yeah, it definitely deserves an A+, and I don't see why it wouldn't deserve an A+. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, another A+ movie I had on this list. I thought this movie was great. In the genre of itself, it's an A+. I mean, if we're going to compare it to, like, I don't know, Ford vs. Ferrari, different A+ movie, or Avengers Endgame, it wouldn't be as good as them, but I thought this movie also, a little bit long. I thought this dragged just a tiny bit. But really, it kept my attention, and I really liked the story, and the ending is absolutely phenomenal. Moving on to the next A+ movie. It Chapter 2 is the only non-A+ movie that we're going to talk about separately. Actually, but there's a few more we'll talk about. Ford vs. Ferrari is an A+ also. I absolutely love this movie. I got to see it in theater. I got to see a lot of these in theaters, including It Chapter 2, Avengers Endgame, Lego Movie 2, John Wick 3, Men in Black International, Hobbs and Shaw, Captain Marvel, Toy Story 4, but this is one of many I've seen in theaters this year. But Ford versus Ferrari was really, really good, and I thought that also longer movie. I really don't like to be mean to longer movies, or like I don't like to be mean to movies in common. But Ford versus Ferrari is one of those movies that I loved it, and I cannot wait to watch it again. Even if I get the chance to watch it in theaters again. One of the ones I did not like, and I rated a D, is the Curse of La Llorona. That's not even that long, and I think that dragged a lot, and it just really. I've seen it twice just so I can at least make sense of what's happening. Like, you see it once, you don't even know what's happening. It's not good. It's like mixing oil and water, and that was just a D. It's lucky I didn't rate it like an F or something. I know I said in an earlier video I rated an F, but I watched it again. I liked it just a tiny bit more, and I wanted to give it something. I did not dislike this as much as I liked Dumbo. Dumbo was a big disappointment, and that made me like it even worse. A movie that I thought I rated lower than I wanted to, but it's just what I thought, was The Good Liar. I got to watch that recently, and it's really slow for the first half. No spoilers or anything. Excuse me. Once you get to this part where they're walking up into this hotel, if you watch it, that's when it starts getting woohoo. And the ending is pretty good, and that's why I rated it a C+. Zombie on Double Tap. Got to see it again recently. That was another one I saw in theaters. It's pretty good. Oh, I forgot one on my list. How could I do such a thing? I've seen this movie so many times, I don't even know. I saw it in theaters, too. It's Joker. I'm absolutely rating that an A. Joker movie's amazing, and it just came out on digital, which is how I watched it again. I just watched it yesterday again, and I also watched it Chapter 2 yesterday again. I think you should check out both of those movies. Specifically Joker, like, buy it on YouTube, rent it. Well, no, you can't rent it. Buy it on digital. It is so worth your time and money. And if you can, go see it in theaters, because I saw it in theaters, and it was awesome. Won me over. Booyah. Dab on that. Yeah, we filled up. Because I have time, my phone is running out of space, and I've done about 2 minutes. I will go through them one more time. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood is a B. Jojo Rabbit is A. Ford vs. Ferrari A+. The Good Liar C+. Zombie on Double Tap A. Yesterday C. Ma B-. Jumanji The Next Level B-. Angel Has Fallen A-. Good Boys B. Pet Cemetery B. Stuber A-. The Angry Birds Movie 2 A-. Curse of La Llorona D. Child's Play B+. Kid Who Would Be King B-. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood A+. Avengers Endgame A+. Toy Story 4 A. Captain Marvel A-. It's Chapter 2 A. Hobbs and Shaw B-. Men in Black International B. Rocketman A. John Wick 3 A. Booksmart A-. Detective Pikachu B+. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark B. Crawl B-. The later movie 2, The Set Apart A-. Joker A. So, this was not all the movies. I just wrote some of them down that I wanted to write down. And actually, that Jumanji The Next Level, I just saw that this past weekend. So, I'll have to go and watch it again, because I really don't know. And one I'm really excited to watch this weekend is Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. It looks good. End of saga. Kind of sad, but still want to watch it. Well. And if you've noticed, I put movies on here that I thought that I didn't review separately. Like, I know, like, ones I did recently, like Uncut Gems. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you want more, subscribe and like the video. And thank you for watching. And I will do a separate review of Jumanji the Next Level, and it'll also be a spoiler review. So look forward to that. And everybody, peace.